Hello, welcome back to the kitchen, loves. So today is Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. It is Pantry Challenge Day 794. I just tried to do a video and I got about 10 minutes into the video and it cut out. So I'm doing a live. Now, I tried my best. Remember, y'all, I'm not tech savvy, but I turned live chat off and I scheduled this for tomorrow. I'm not trying to do a live that I'm interacting like normal. I'm just trying to do like a video. So I'm just going to do this short, quick, and easy. I just got home not too long ago from running some errands. So this morning, we had to get up. We had to get all our animals taken care of, get everything, get the kiddos fed, get everything ready for homeschool, and then we're out the door. I had appointments once a month, sometimes twice a month. If I'm lucky, it depends, but normally it's only once a month. All of us get together and go to our local food assistant, like our assistants, local assistant places. So food banks, places like that. Back when I was growing up, everybody, not everybody, but the majority of America was middle class and upper class. You could afford a house, a car. You could afford to take care of your family, to go on vacations. Life was so much better. So much better. That was back in the 80s and 90s. Fast forward to now, present day, we're in 2025, and the majority of America is low income. Inflation has hit us. And I will argue that with anybody all day long. Okay? Inflation is real. It has hit us. It is hard to survive. It is hard to live. And that breaks my heart. Most of us, we work, okay? We work for what we have. Sorry, I gotta adjust myself. And we take care of our families. We do everything that we can. And it's hard to survive out there. So nothing's made how it used to be. Everything's, more expensive. And that's one of the hard parts is prices have gone up on everything except for people's pay. So we're expected to pay more on everything. The prices go up, plus we're taxed to death on everything, but they're not raising our wages. That's where the dilemma has came in, especially with the inflation and the prices of everything, is that it's hard to live. It's hard to survive these days. So get involved with your community. I do not live in a town. I didn't think people could join the live. Okay, that's fine. Um, we don't live in a town. We live in the mountains, in the woods, in the middle of the woods, surrounded by the woods, as most of y'all know. But in case anybody's new, we don't live in a town. But we do get involved. So all the farmers and homesteaders get together. We go to the local food banks and to any local assistants, and we give them what we can. So fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, eggs, milk, cheese. Load them up with that. You also can purchase items. Buy diapers, deodorant, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, soap, hand sanitizer, laundry detergent, toilet paper, did I say diapers? Female hygiene things, pads, stuff like that. You can purchase them and just drop them off at your local assistant places because they are in dire need, y'all. Inflation is real. The prices on everything is outrageous and people's wages are not getting raised. It'd be different if they raise the prices and they raise your salary, great. But if they're not raising your wages to go with the soaring prices, that's a problem. So, there are a lot of low income families out there. There are a lot of single moms out there, a lot of single fathers out there. It's real. I used to be a single mom. I know what that's like. And I worked my butt off. I worked 2 to 3 jobs to support me and my daughter, my oldest at the time. Not everybody can do that now. Times are different. So, go to your local food bank. I just posted a short taking y'all. We got super packed, so I'm not going to put people on camera. I'm very big about that. But I did film what I could. We all were there giving them our eggs, our carrots, whatever we grow that they could get. Y'all want to see? I'll show y'all some of my carrots I have. Okay, so we overloaded them with carrots, but here's some carrots. You ain't gonna find these in no grocery store. Here's another one. Look at this big Bertha. So these are just the regular orange carrots. And then these are my rainbow carrots. Now, my favorite carrot is the purple one. I absolutely love these. They are the most beautiful carrots. As y'all can see, they're purple. Okay, watch when I cut it. And I gotta use this anyway. I already started supper for tonight early this morning. I'm making my homemade beef stew. So I already browned my beef, got that in there. I got my sweet snack and peppers, my sweet Spanish onions in there. And I put some of my beef broth and my bone broth in there. The only thing I have left to do is I gotta put my carrots in there and my taters. Now, one cool thing though is about supporting your local food banks and stuff is when all the farmers and us homesteaders get together, not only are we supplying them, but we can also trade food. So I don't grow grapes here. I wish I could, but I'm in the woods and the mountains. I don't have the sun for it, but some farmers did. So I got some of their grapes. Super excited about that. Super excited. I love the black grapes. Those are my favorite. So, you know I had to come in with those. And then we also supplied with, got them eggs, carrots, strawberries, just all type of vegetables, just what we had. And then I did get some in here, like I got some oranges, grapefruit, and apples from the one local farmer. So don't think, like, if you need help, go get help. Don't ever feel that people are going to look down on you. Go into your local food bank, into your local assistance. They are amazing. They do not judge you. They will take care of you. You have the support of your local farmers and your local homesteaders. You just might not know it, but we're stocking them. So y'all are good. So we just got back from there. Like I said, once a month I go there. Sometimes twice a month, but during like the fall and winter, it depends. Basically, that's once a month, but spring and summer, we're overloading them because you grow so much. Those are our heaviest seasons. All right, so I'm going to cut this real quick to show y'all. Where's my one cutting board? Ah! Sorry, y'all. I got stuff everywhere. It's like a madhouse right here because, like I said, we just got home. But I'm going to show y'all my carrots. Alright, so y'all see my purple carrot, right? Watch how pretty this is. I love gardening, obviously, because it's therapeutic. It is my happy place. I love growing something lovely. I love growing beautiful food. It's truly my favorite. But I also love how God designed everything. And to each their own. Believe what you want. I don't judge people. However, when I look at things, you can't tell me that this stuff wasn't intentional. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is inside. It's just my purple carrot, right? But inside, look at the rings. Y'all see how pretty that is? Like, it's just, it's so beautiful. And then, like, even the little pieces. It's so beautiful. So, my rainbow carrots, I do white, yellow, orange, and purple. That's just what I've produced. And then my big orange ones. This is Big Bertha. That's what I call this batch. I don't know what kind it is. I've just always called these my Big Berthas. So, I mean, it's huge. There's this one. My youngest likes this. She calls it her baby. It's the baby carrot. And then this one. So they're loaded on everything. I mean, we were slammed. We were so packed in there. And I'm like, I'm pumped. I'm amped up. I didn't even have that much coffee today, surprisingly. But just when I go there and we all talk gardening and we talk farming. And I love it. They call me their little sunshine. But they're my sunshine. I love helping people. I will literally give the shirt off my back to help somebody. I love helping them. I love knowing that, people are going to have good ingredients. They're not going to, have to pay overprice. The food bank is free. So if you need help, go. You will get it for free. They will help you. And know that us farmers and homesteaders got y'all's back. So, yeah, the bigger pieces are easier to see, like the color difference. Like I said, I did not plan on doing a live at all. But once I got 10 minutes into my video, it cut off, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have the time nor patience for it. So I was like, I'm just going to do a live real quick, because I'm very passionate about people getting involved in their community. I'm very passionate about providing people with good, wholesome food. Alright, now look. Look how pretty that is. And again, this is my purple carrot from my rainbow. Isn't that beautiful? Like, I know I can be quite nerdy when it comes to this stuff. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'll own that. But it's just so pretty. And then look, this one has green. So look, same carrot, different colors. Isn't that cool? Same purple carrot from my rainbow carrots. But look, this one is green, and this is like a more yellow color. But they're beautiful. And then you get all this delicious yumminess, which I need to put into my beef stew. Because I know when my husband gets home from work, I'm going to have a hungry man. And I've been cooking this for hours. Bloop. That happened. I'm so excited for these grapes. Like, when I saw, I was like, how many grapes did you bring? I was like, do you got enough that I could get some? You want to trade a carrot for some grapes? Because I take it. Alright, next we're going to do my white carrot. Are you still looking out? You looking outside at all your friends? Princess. Sweetie pie. She's sunbathing on my little step stool. She looks so cute. All the barn cats went back in their little barn. I think that was. She's like, no, they left me. Where'd they go? All right, so y'all can see. And then just like look at the design. I love them. I absolutely love it. So anyway, I just wanted to share. Now, it's a hike for me to go into town. It is not just right up the street or this, that, and the third. However, it's worth it to know that you're helping somebody, to know that, you know, there could be a family out there who is struggling really hard, and all they want to do is be able to put food on their table and feed their family. As much as, like, I cry for people, like, if I see somebody cry, I'm the type of person who will cry too. I don't even have to know why I'm crying, just if you're crying, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm a very empathetic person, and that happened. My grandfather-in-law was laughing at me this morning because I come out and all right in the corner of my eyes, like, I'm crying. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's this woman in there and she's crying. He's like, so why are you crying? I said, I don't know, because she was crying, but my heart broke. She was a single mom and she was a nurse. And, you know, a lot of people think that, oh, if you have a job, you can't get help. And that's not true. That's not true at all. And bless her heart, she was coming on her, I think it was her break, like her work break. She was a nurse and she was older than me, and she was just bawling, and you know, she's like, I need help. And I'm like, it's okay, love. Like, I've been there. I was a single mom who needed help. I worked 2 to 3 jobs and busted my butt off to support me and my daughter. I didn't ask for help. I didn't get handouts, you know, like, I worked hard to provide, and if I wanted something, well, I'd work. I'd pick up extra hours. I'd pick up another job. That's all I did. I worked my life away. And working 70 to 80 hours a week as a single mom, that was hard. You know, I didn't get to have time with my oldest like that. And even on Saturdays, I'd be at the office. So I felt for this woman, and it's like, take what you need, like, as much as you need. And that's one thing that I do love about the closest town that we do have to us, is how much they really do love their community. You know what I mean? They're not just a government, they're not just a, what do you call it? Like a government agency that's just like next, that doesn't care. Like, that's why I don't mind helping them, is because they really do love and care about their community. They give and they go the extra mile, like, to the point to where it's not just what us, like, people in the community help them with. They'll even get into their own pockets and help people. They will buy people what they need, and I'm down for a good cause. Like, that's one thing. I'm a fighter. I've been a fighter my whole life. I come from a family of fighters, and I will fight to the death for a good cause and to help somebody. And I'm very passionate about it. I'm a very passionate person. I'm very theatrical. Yes, I am. I am extremely, extremely theatrical. But I'm also passionate, so there's that too. I think we overloaded them with carrots so much because they couldn't take anymore. And that made me sad. I'm like, huh, well, looks like we got a trucker on back, but they're stocked with milk, buttermilk, cheese. What else did we do? Eggs, carrots, um, meat. So like ground beef, chicken, loaded them up. And then of course the other farmers loaded them up with the same thing, and then grapes and apples, oranges, and the one farm that does help them is the orchard that we'll go to pick some things too. So that was really cool. And then, of course, I was in there a little bit longer than I normally am because, well, for one, we started talking about gardening and farming. And once you get me going, I'm a yapper, so I can talk your ear off. And when you bring up things I'm passionate about, which is gardening and farming and stuff like that, then yeah, I get to talking, and we all were. And then just hearing some of the people that were there, like some of the families that needed help, and there were a couple single moms in there, but there were also families like husband, wife, children. There was even grandparents in there who, they're like, we're trying to help support our kids and our grandkids, and just hearing their stories, like, it breaks my heart. It really does. But it also fuels my drive of growing even more. Grow more to give back. It's never just me and my family in mind. I'm thinking like, okay, I need to grow all of this to feed me and my family. I want to grow all this to help any local neighbors or local community people, and so forth. Like, just get involved. Get involved. And plus, even if you are doing good, it doesn't hurt to stock up on non-perishable goods, especially given the fact that how our world is right now. Y'all don't know what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, I am a dreamer, okay? I am a dreamer. I romanticize everything. Everything's just romantical and whimsical to me, okay? I really am one of those people. I know, it's annoying. I used to make my mom sick with it because I'm a hopeless romantic. It's okay. And even with all that being said, I'm still a realist. So I know the way our world looks, and I know it may not be in my lifetime, but it could be in my children's lifetime, or my future grandbabies, or my future great grandbabies. Either way, I want to make sure that my family's going to be okay. And you should too. Always make sure that you have non-perishable goods. Like, I can, okay? So I have tons of my canned goods, but I also will get some store-bought cans. Not because I like eating that, not because I want to serve that to my family, but if a crap hits the fan situation, guess what? We may have to, eat that, and that's fine, because if it's going to sustain us, then so be it. So always make sure that you're stocked up, that you are prepared, because that helps. I'm telling y'all. Alright, now, here's my orange ones. I feel like the camera isn't doing it justice. Sorry, y'all, I had to wipe that off. It's so pretty. And y'all can't see it right. Can you see the rings on it? It's crazy. Like, when I look at this, I'm like, when I see people, okay, I get so upset when somebody calls themselves ugly. I don't care who you are. There's technically no ugly people, because we're all made in God's image. So if you're calling yourself ugly or somebody else ugly, you're calling God ugly. And I'm not about that. But look at how unique and different we all are. We're similar, but we're beautifully different. Embrace that. And it's the same thing with what you grow. Look at the designs, look at the colors, look how beautiful it is. God is the ultimate artist. He created and designed everything. And that is beautiful, friends. Absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, y'all saw my purple carrots. If y'all missed the purple carrots, you're going to have to go back and see it, because it's a beauty, let me tell you. Now, I've been cooking my homemade beef stew. So, it's trucking away. The last thing that needed to be added to it is my carrots and my potatoes. I should have did that before I left for my appointments today. Yes, I know. However, I wanted to make sure that I had enough to give. Because I would feel absolutely horrible if I'm just sitting here over chopping and somebody else could use it. I've always given my last everything. I've helped people since even as a kid. I used to get in trouble for giving my allowance away, giving my stuff away, because I just always want to help people. And it's crazy. Like, they're awesome. I love carrots. I love growing everything. Like, I love shoes and purses, don't get me wrong. I am a typical woman on that part. However, my main thing is seeds. I cannot get enough seeds, and my husband knows that. Like, he knows I'll spend money on seeds. But I also harvest my own seeds. So, like, everything that we grow here, I save the seeds. I have tons of seeds because of that. But I also like to stock up just because what if something happens, okay? And I want y'all to really just humor me for a minute, okay? Just humor me for 1 minute and then go about your day. That's fine. But say that a crap hits the fan scenario happens, okay? What are you going to do when you can't go to the grocery store to get food? What are you going to do when you can't order seeds to start your own garden? People don't think about that. And I've put a lot of thought into that. Even like, okay, I used to say, well, we'll go hunting. We'll get deer. We can live off of that. I love me some deer meat. So, all right. Well, what happens if the wildlife is tainted? I mean, look at all the fires. Look at all the chemicals, the planes that are going down, the train derailments. Look at everything that's going on in our world. You really think they're not above tainting our water or our wildlife? Because if you don't think that they would, then you're sadly mistaken. And you need to you need to wake up. So, I know that if that were to happen, we're going to be okay. Because not only do I have all the seeds from what we've already grown, but I order seeds too. Shout out to MI Gardener because they keep me stocked with my seeds. That's my addiction. Yes, I love to get a lot of seeds and I spend an obscene amount of money on them, but they're worth it. And then everything, like I said, as we continue to grow, we continue to get our seeds. Look, I have so many of these jars, okay? All different kinds. I grow my own herbs and spices, and I'll just put them in the jars, right? This is an old cilantro jar. I have tons of these that have my cilantro in it, but these are all pepper seeds. Like, tons of pepper seeds. All these seeds are from last night. I don't want to spill any. Can y'all see? And I had these in the cap drying out all night long. Well, hello, princess. Did you wake up from your nappy poo? So, as I'm de-seeding my peppers to cook with, I put my seeds in here. They dry out, and then I'll add them in here. So, they're all dry now. This whole cap is filled just from seeds from last night's supper. By the way, if you didn't see the short from last night's supper, go check it out. Be much appreciated it. And then, whoa, I did that. Yep, I did. Saved seeds. But it's that easy. You just save them. Did y'all hear that noise? You alright there? Yeah. Sounded like a knock. Is your father home? To say, I didn't hear him pull in. Come here, you little turd bucket. I dropped my seeds! Y'all don't hear that knocking? You're not messing with me? I think your mother's officially lost it. What the hell is that noise? I'll be back. Oh, you little turkey. Alright, we're good. I didn't lose my marbles yet. It was your cat. Oh, see that knot? So we're just gonna cut that little knot out. Bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Now, I think this is going to be my last carrot, at least for now, and then we'll move into potatoes. Again, carrots. We are a carrot-eating family. If I had to pick, though, something to live off of, it would be potatoes, rice, and beans. And chicken. I love me some chicken, let me tell you. But I love rice. Like, I grew up on rice and beans. Plus, I eat rice with everything, whether it's chimichangas, enchiladas. I put it in my burritos, my tacos. You name it, I'll probably put rice with it. But I know, like my abuela. So one cool thing about having such an older grandparent, older than most people's grandparents, is my abuela lived through the Great Depression, and she wasn't from America. So I'm first generation American. Our children are second generation American. And she grew up through the Great Depression. She lived through that, and they survived off potatoes. Potatoes can fill you up, and it's definitely easy to grow. Potatoes are so easy to grow. You can do so many different things with them, and that's why through the Great Depression, that's what kept my abuela and her family alive, was rice and potatoes. And anything else that they produced off their farm. I always wondered, like, why did y'all give up all your land to come to America? But back then, they sold you on that American dream. It's sad because we have such a great nation, and I hate to see it being ruined and tarnished by people. I'm hoping that with this administration that it'll get better, but don't put all your hope in man, and don't put all your eggs in one basket, figuratively and literally. Alright, I think we're good on carrots. I'll probably add more carrots, but for the most part, we're good. So we're going to take Big Bertha, put her in the bag, other Big Bertha, and voila. Find one at a grocery store that looks like this. Now we're going to go get taters. gotta get ready. As soon as Mommy cuts up all these taters, I'll get lunch going. Okay? Ew! Yeah, baby. Da-da-da, what? I didn't hear you, baby. What'd you say? Why isn't it working? Are you giving it time to work? Or are you being impatient? Huh? You're putting it in what? Okay. Alright. We got little red taters. Little red taters. And then we have my little yellow taters. So they're all different sizes. Yeah. We go get them in our beef stew. Now it depends. Like if it's something little like this, then I'll just cut it in half. So, you know, just half it. But if it's a little bit bigger one like this, then I'll quarter it. So we just got done cutting up all the carrots, my rainbow carrots, and then I have my yellow little baby potatoes and my red little baby taters. Princess Marie Blackburn, you get off that screen. So see, just quarter it. I don't know why I have that dumb song stuck in my head. It's because of your father that I have it stuck in my head. That one dumb country song, that poor, poor, pitiful me. And I know how I am. I'm going to forget I'm doing a live and break out in song. Because I've done it many times. Princess! It's a beautiful day. Left this morning, helped out, and truckered all the way back home. We're getting her done, son. Ooh, you're a tough little turkey, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to need to be cooked down. Speaking of turkey, Easter's coming up. So it's Passover, and I have 2 big turkeys that I am going to have to thaw out because we don't eat pork anymore. We haven't ate pork in a while, actually. And I love me some pork. I do. I love pork chops. I love ham. Ham is my favorite. But after learning what we've learned, what the hell was that? We don't eat it no more. Why is this so soft? Weird. It made a poof sound, like it pooed it. My tater pooed it! Yeah, we're just gonna put that over there. It's a pootin' tater. Poot poot. It literally did though. All my years of growing food, I've never heard that one. But alrighty then. Any of y'all have any pantries? Y'all grow anything? If you do grow, let me know. I would be very interested to know what y'all grow in your gardens, or if you have a farm. I, for one, am excited because not only did I get to go help today, but it is so nice out. The sun is a-shining. It's hot. At least I think it's hot. And that's a win-win. And it makes me want to just go be out in my garden all day long. So yeah, some of these will get halved, others will just get quartered. It just depends on the size of it. Alright, so I'm going to knock some of these taters in. I'm going to put some of these taters in. Lord have mercy, I can't even talk. Oh no, I did it again. I made too much food. Darn it. What am I gonna do? Yep, okay. Well, see, I grew up with a very large Spanish family, and so I'm not good at cooking little meals, which is good because I have a big family and we eat a lot. I don't really eat that much anymore, but my family does. However, I like having leftovers and stuff too, but I always cook too much. My fridge and my freezer is so overfilled, I cannot possibly fit one more darn thing in there. I can't. I have eggs everywhere. These are brown eggs. So got these when we got back. So they'll just stay on the counter along with all the other eggs everywhere. But I had a nice little selection when we came home, which is good because of how many eggs they needed. So I just love all the different colors of my eggs. I do. We keep cardboard, but I have so many of these because normally, like, we keep the eggs in a bowl, but God forbid if they get knocked down with kids, animals, it's possible. So I like keeping my eggs secured. You know what I mean? Plus, if you go to help your local food bank or your neighbor or anybody who needs eggs, you're not just going to give them your bowl and you don't want to walk with them. So it's nice to have these on handy to gift them. You just go collect your eggs, you put them in here, and then you give them to your family, your neighbors, your local assistant places, whoever needs it. It's a love gift. And while I was out, I had to get more rice because rice is a hot commodity. Now, I order my stuff in bulk. What we don't produce here on our farm and homestead, we local source from our neighboring farms and the Amish. But if we don't produce it and they don't produce it, then your girl's got to order in bulk. So I get 25-pound bags of sugar, 50-pound bags of sugar, 50-pound bags of rice, 100-pound bags of rice, but I can't lift them. They're way too heavy for me. But I also grab little ones when I can. So this is 2 pounds of rice, and this is, yeah, they're both 2 pounds of rice. So I'm stocked with rice. Like, literally, I have so much in my pantry cabinets. You gotta have rice. And then, of course, beans. Gotta stay stocked with them. I have my black beans, which are my favorite. And then I have my split peas. I have my chickpeas, my kidney beans. Just every type of bean you can think of. It's really good. Alright, so we got that done. Now I need to get lunch prep. What do y'all want for lunch? Do you want me to make my homemade raviolis or do you want sandwiches? You want... Fine. Yeah. Okay. See, that one's soft too. That one feels like it's going to be Putin too. Watch out for the Putin taters, y'all. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, that is two. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Man, that hurt. I'm getting beat up all the time. I got a lot, y'all. Alright. So now that that's done, it's time to do lunch. Hold on, I hear a vehicle. I'm telling you what, I'm going to find out who is riding their four-wheelers all the way back on our property. It'd be different if we lived in a neighborhood where people were close to us. But we have so much property, I don't like that. Anyway, this is my sweet Lebanon bologna. I don't know why, but in the state I live in, if you butcher your own meat, you have to put not for sale, so. This is my sweet Lebanon bologna. My provolone cheese. And we finna make some sandwiches. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna end this live. I didn't even want it to be this long. I literally just wanted to get on here to tell y'all that, bless you, y'all really should support your local food banks, your local assistance offices. I'm telling y'all, if God has put you in the position, then do it. Because one thing I've learned in my years on this earth, and it's been almost 40 years, God is never going to bless you just for you and your family. If God blesses you, yes, it is partly for you and your family, but it's also to be a blessing to somebody else. That was the whole purpose of this live, y'all. I love having y'all in the kitchen with me. I love doing cooking tutorials and just having y'all along chit-chatting as we cook, but that was not what this live was about. That's why I didn't even think people were going to be able to see it until tomorrow, or at least later tonight. I pushed a bunch of buttons. I don't even know what the heck I did, so I apologize. I'm not tech savvy, but I do like to push me some buttons, so there's that. However, that was the whole point of doing this live, was just to let y'all know that I just got back from helping and that y'all should do the same. I understand if you're in a position to where you can't. If you're not in a position to help, go let people help you then. Go to those assistant places because you have your local farmers and homesteaders supporting you. We got your back. You have your local community members supporting you. We got your back. We're loading those places up for people like you. Go get the help that you need. It's okay to need help. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from, where you live. I don't care about any of that. At one point or another in every single person's life, you're going to need help at one point or another. I don't care who you are. My mom and my dad They were not well off. They had to bust their butts for what they had. My padre and abuela, they were well off. They still busted their butts off, though. But my point is, it doesn't matter if you're on the lower income or the higher income, you're going to need help at one point. Take advantage of those places. Like, not of those places, but take advantage of that because you have us supporting you. We are literally pouring so much into these local assistant places to help you. So please, if you can help, go to all your local assistant places and give back. Be a blessing to somebody else. Be the change that you want to see in the world because it starts with you. Get involved in your community and get to know your community so y'all can make a difference and so y'all can be a difference. And if you're not in a position to be able to bless others, that's okay. You're in a season, like in the book of Ecclesiastics in your Bible. There is a time and a season for everything. I highly recommend every single one of you just read the book of Ecclesiastics. If you read nothing else, go read that. There is a time and a season for everything. There's a time to cry and a time to laugh. A time to sleep, a time to wake, a time to work, a time to rest, a time to dance, a time to be still. There is a season of everything and there is time for everything. So everything has a time and season. When you're in the season to bless, go be a blessing to others. And when you're not, when you are in the season of waiting, go be blessed. You bless others and then you be blessed. It's a give and take, okay? So just wanted to let y'all know. Make sure y'all check out your local assistant places if you need it because I know in our state we just got together and loaded them up. So they are stocked with diapers, with body wash, with shampoo, conditioner, with deodorant, with feminine hygiene, with toothbrushes, toothpaste, even bubble bath, fruits, vegetables, meats. We got y'all. They are stocked up. If you need the help, go get the help from your local assistant places. Like I said, here in our state, that's what we did all morning. We all met together and we stocked them up. So eggs, milk, cheese, meats, even lunch meat and the cheeses and stuff that we produce, fruits, vegetables, and even stuff like from the store. So, and they got grapes, y'all, because, you know, I got some of their grapes. Yeah. So, just wanted to let y'all know. Be a blessing to others and be blessed. And remember, y'all, today is a good day to have a good day. That's the motto here in our homestead, a garden of good things. I'm going to go finish, get my beef stew together for supper tonight, and then I got to go feed all these hungry kids because we've been working all day trying to be a blessing to other people. So I love y'all. God bless. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. Get outside. Get some sunshine in your life. It'll do you good. It really is beneficial to you. I mean, sunshine just makes people happy, and happy people make everybody happy. So go get you some sunshine. I'm going to go get these kids fed and make myself some coffee. Probably don't need it because I'm amped up enough, but I like me some coffee, so yeah. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining the live. And remember, go be a blessing and be blessed. I love you all and God bless and have a great day. And I'll see y'all later when we get everything prepped for supper and lunch and all the other videos that we do. And don't forget, we're getting out in the garden, so make sure that y'all like and subscribe and hit the little bell thingamabobber so you don't miss all the fun out on the homestead and farm because y'all are going to want to be a part of it. All right. I love y'all. Have a great day and a blessed rest of y'all's week. And I'll see y'all beautiful people later. Bye. Now, how do I end this thing? Where's the stoppy button? Oh, I don't know what that button does. Highlights. No. No. What in the hell? What did I do? Uh-oh. Big? Yeah, I pressed the button. I think I messed my tablet up. I don't know what I did. I knew I shouldn't have pressed that button. I knew I shouldn't have pressed the button. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I don't even know if I'm still alive. I don't know how to get it off. Oh, whoo! Whoo! Look at you! How'd you do that? All right, how do I get out? What do I do?
The X maybe?